in her first year. But Drea, no question about it, she looked the most comfortable that she has in her 4 games.
And this is exactly what we saw from Caitlin Clark. Comfort on the floor. She handled the pressure of the Connecticut Sun, specifically Dejanay Carrington, so much better than she did in game 1.
She had 8 points in the first quarter, but then this happens. Down she goes. We'll show it to you again, Monica. It's the left ankle that rolls awkwardly, and she's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, and ankle rolls are tough, but she was able to power through this one. I'm sure she's getting a ton of treatment on that from last night as they prepare for more games this weekend.
Yeah, first thought is this is just what nobody needs as she's smashing the bench there, as you see. Fever up by 3 at the half. She would come back in the second half. And again, Drea, she looked very good.
Yeah, great sign for Caitlin. Again, reading the defense well here with the hesitation and then exploding to the rim. I thought she did a much better job getting in the paint this game also.
And then look at them on the fast break off the defense. How about this? Bam.
Great sign for Caitlin, 1, and the Indiana Fever, 2, because they are starting to play and know where she is on the floor. That drop-off pass from Erica Wheeler was beautiful.
And then she takes it strong there. She had 17 points. In the end, this comes down to this play. Fever down by 2, inbounding with one last chance. 11 seconds to go. Oh, and Aaliyah Boston just can't quite get it to drop, and that's how it ends. So the Sun get the win, and the Fever still looking for their first win of the season. Andrea, you were there doing studio and everything for us last night. Take us through that last play where they had the chance to tie it.
First of all, let me start by saying this. 1, that is not an easy layup to make. Aaliyah Boston is a center. She's coming from outside of the three-point line. She has to evade Alyssa Thomas. In doing so, she's at the front of the rim and now has to try and put English on the layup to finish. It's not an easy layup to finish, so let's just get that out of the way. As far as the play goes, it's beautiful because Caitlin's impact on the floor opens up the driving lane for Aaliyah Boston. Not only Caitlin coming off the handoff, but you have Kelsey Mitchell in the corner, so it's hard for the defense to help, right? The combination of Caitlin and Kelsey Mitchell on the floor will open opportunities for their teammates. 2 defenders on the handoff go with Caitlin Clark. That's why Aaliyah Boston can make that spin move and attack the basket. So the impact of Caitlin and Kelsey Mitchell on the floor opens things up.
I miss doing women's sports with you. We don't get to do it as often as we used to. So here's the thing. Caitlin Clark is going to be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 2 things that stand out to me. She just played this team, right? And so she understands the athleticism, the footwork, the speed of Dejanay Carrington. And she's just in her 4th WNBA game as a professional athlete. Even as a rookie, she's been guarded by the best players so far. She's still drawing double teams, and I thought Indiana did a better job of playing fast. I thought in her first few games, too much pounding the rock. This is not Iowa Part B varsity version. This is WNBA basketball. She's moving faster. Her teammates are doing a better job of finding her. She's getting looks off the move where she doesn't have to work as hard. And so it's only up from here. This was a great sign. Her most efficient night. Turnovers were down.
Let me just say this, too, because we're talking about the Indiana Fever, and we have the Pacers that are playing in the Eastern Conference Finals, right? Both teams, question marks about their defense.
Yeah.
A ton of pace and speed offensively. So Indiana fans that are watching the Pacers, just go ahead and translate to the Fever, because you're going to see very similar things with these 2 organizations.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the Fever are 0-4. The Pacers certainly hoping they're not that in their next round as they take on Boston beginning tonight.